It was the darkestest dungeon indeed. What's up, guys? How's it going? I see Fine is in the chat. I see Shimmy is in the chat. How's it going, folks? Good to have you all here for this little bit of a surprise Darkest Dungeon stream. I didn't have a video planned for today, but I wanted to have some sort of content to go up on the channel. And I figured, you know what? I'm feeling a good Darkest Dungeon run. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off this here starting stream soon. Boom! There it is. How are we living? Well, I hope. Well, I hope. Because Lord knows we're not going to be living for long once this gets going here. Just woke up an hour ago, lol. Well, depending on where you're at in the world, it's not so bad. Are you West Coast? Because, I mean, geez, that would put you at, what, 10 o'clock? That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Of course, if you're East Coast, whew. Alright, that is a little later in the afternoon, but, you know. I think you're US-based, right? I think so. Sleep schedule's all out of whack, but I'm planning on working night shifts anyway, so it's not too bad. Oh, well, see, there you go. That's fine, then. That's fine. Oh, that's right, you were New York. Correct. Yes, yeah. Okay. Actually, not too far from me, then. A couple hours drive. Depending on where in New York you are. I tend to underestimate the size of New York. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be fun. I need to actually try and make a sincere attempt at the mountain today. Oh. Alright. Let me just make sure that people know that we are live. Doom bum 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 bum. Okay. And I already tweeted out. Alright. Let's get this pony show on the road. New York, the state is big, yeah. But when I say New York, I mean the city. Ah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I just realized we can actually see the ruins of our old carriage on the right-hand side there. That's cool.
A nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose. Now,
interestingly, there was a patch that I had to download and install before we were able to start playing today.
Your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
So I'm not entirely sure what that entails. Let's actually, you know what? Let's see really quick. I was trying to find patch notes online and I couldn't find anything. So let's see if we can take a look at the actual store page for Darkest Dungeon here. Let's see. Where is the Epic Games Store? There it is. Library. Darkest Dungeon. Is it possible for me to... No, I can't just see the store page from... Okay. Hold on. Let's look at it this way, then. Additions and add-ons. It's all stuff about it. Huh. Yeah, I don't just see an easy-to-see patch notes thing. Huh. That's odd. Very odd. Well, I don't know what the patch was for then. But I definitely had to download it. Hey, Yoking's here. Star is here. What's up, guys? Do my best ancestor voice to read the patch notes? Well, now I really wish I could find them. Unless it was just an old patch and for some reason just now I got it. Because, I mean, the only other patch that I know of is from a week ago, so hard to say. Like, I don't even see anything in the subreddit. I looked at the official Twitter account. You know, let me look at the game director's Twitter account just to see. That's Tyler Sigmund, if any of you are curious. Yeah, I didn't see... He doesn't have any tweets about anything either, so I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe it was just some simple bug fixes that they didn't need to put out patch notes for. Gonna buy a standing desk. Ooh, yoking. I've actually been curious about that type of setup. What type of information do you have about that? Anything in particular that you're planning on getting?
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
Because I feel like that would actually be a good improvement for me to have a standing desk, especially with all the recording and everything that I do.
The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
3D printer broke and you started streaming right as I fixed it. Is that a good thing? Or are you now distracted by the stream? If you want to attribute the success of your 3D printer fixing to me, though, then, I mean, I'll happily take that credit. I kid. Alright. So Jane and I have been playing a little bit off-stream. She's been really enjoying, ironically enough, Darkest Dungeon 2 as a de-stressor after work. So we do have a little bit of stuff unlocked here that I don't know that we had when we streamed last, including the leper, who's just my new favorite, as he should be. Look at him, absolute Chad.
With adversity is the very essence of existence.
So I definitely think we're going to take him. The question is, what other members of the party do we want? I feel like if we're trying to be super serious about this and actually make a concerted effort to get to the mountain, the Plague Doctor's a must.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Just because she's got so much good stress relief and health restoration and everything. She's just very, very good. Beyond that, I'm honestly not too sure. We could go with Dismas. Dismas is just very good damage output. The thing about Dismas is he has a lot of shuffling around, and we desperately want the leper to be in the front line at all times. At all times. So if we're going to go with Dismas, we need something where we're going to kind of be working in the middle two ranks, which he can do.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
And if that's the case, then we might want, like, the Grave Robber, or maybe the Runaway, potentially even the Jester for backup. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Play the viola, so I'm getting a multi-use one that can also be used as a music stand. Oh, that's super cool, Yoking. Very, very cool. Darkest Dungeon 2 is a de-stressor. Yeah, right? I know. Her job is very stressful. She works in a hospital as a speech-language pathologist, so she deals with a lot of unhappy people on a daily basis. Plague Doctor sucks, very whiny. True, but I mean, something has to offset the fact that she's one of the most broken classes in the game right now. Getting flashbacks to Paige. Oh, of course. Hey, Cake is here. Hello, hello. I think I want to go with the Runaway. Partially because we unlocked a really good healing ability.
To survive.
Cauterize is really nice. It can be used if someone's burning. There's no health threshold, and it heals for 25% of their health at base. So it's pretty good. And what we can do is we can do a build where her and Dismas kind of shuffle back and forth in the middle here, which I think could work out. So I think this is the party that we're going to go with, but let's look at our traits here. Amateur Armor Smith, 5% chance to get super block at the start of the turn. Cool. And can't get enough of the hard stuff. That's fine. Dismas is thick-blooded, plus 10% blight resist. Flawed release, minus 5% crit. I mean, you never want to see that, but it could be worse. Devout, committed to a power beyond themselves. Not sure what that actually entails for us. And braggart. Every victory, real or imagined, or counted for all, time and time again. So she's going to be chatty, I'm assuming. And then Sluice Tactician. While in the Sluice, at round start, 15% chance to gain super dodge and plus 5% crit. Cool. And Hemophilia, minus 30% bleed resist. That actually might not be the worst thing. Specifically because it'll synergize well with Cauterize. And it'll make the Plague Doctor easier to heal. So that might actually not be a bad thing for us. Who unlocks at 15? That would be the Occultist, who is one of my favorite classes from Darkest Dungeon 1, but it seems like his role has been changed pretty significantly from what I've seen of him. I was watching my friend Jordan play last night, and he was using the Occultist to great effect, but in the first game, he was kind of like a healer, support, debuffer type character. Whereas he can still do that here, but it seems like he's much more geared towards extremely high firepower and combo, which is cool, but, you know, I'm not sure how he's going to play, so we have to unlock him. We're close. We're profile rank 12, so if we get a decent run going today, we should unlock him. Plague Doctor, I just love bleeding. Alright, I think this is a solid team. Nothing particularly painful in terms of traits, so I think we're good. I didn't rename anybody. Whoops. Can we do that from here? Let's see. Let's see.
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
I can. Cool. Okay. Does anyone want to claim any of these characters? Would anyone like to be a leper? That's an out of context quote. A highwayman, a runaway, or a plague doctor? I would be happy to name any of these characters after any of you. Of course. Viola. Viola is pronounced Viola. There you go. Okay, fair enough. My bad. My bad. At the very least, I will run up to where we get our initial cache here, while I wait to see if anyone has anything in particular that they would like to be named. Oh, also, something I need to change. I found out about this.
Wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Ooh. Okay, neutralizing powders. A glimmer of hope, though. Very nice. Stitching kit, whiskey bottle, minor hail draught, HP, anchoring charm, move resist, storage trunk, and relics. Sick. Something I learned about yesterday is you can actually increase the sensitivity of the stagecoach. How awesome is that? It's going to be so much easier to drive this damn thing now. Look at this. Whee!
The university's resources were impressive, and yet, on occasion, we relished in first-hand experience.
Like, we can actually hit everything on the road so much easier now. I thought it was just designed to be difficult, but it turns out the sensitivity was just turned down. Purpose dawns within us like the sun. You're damn right, Baldwin. You're damn right.
Unexpected find.
Apples and cheese and stale bread. Cool. Works for me. IR Find says that they will claim the highwayman. All right, let's do it. Dismas, you are no longer Dismas. You are... IR Fine. Oh, do I not get to do caps here? There we go. Very good. Ninja says Plague Doctor. You got it. Paracelsus no longer. Instead, you're a happy ninja. Gotta make sure I get the understory in there. Happy ninja. Very good. Yoking can have them. Oh god, okay. Seems we have a problem. Good old Mexican standoff. Here, how about this? How about this? Here we go. I found the solution. Oh, I can't fit the whole thing. No! Okay, hold up. We can fix this. Compromise. Happy Haddock. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be Happy Haddock for the Plague Doctor. Which actually is kind of a fun name, now that I think about it. Alright. I think we're going to arbitrarily assign the runaway to Cake. And then Baldwin will be Star. There we go. I have decided. Excuse you, Baldwin. I was renaming you. There we go. Now then, I do not want my leopard to ever be moving, so we're going to give him the move resist token, and we'll give our plague doctor a little bit of extra HP. That sounds like a plan. Excellent. All right. It's a good little crowd that we got here.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
All right, is our first fight going to be two Zambos and a Widow again?
Your denial is giving way.
Yes, indeed it is. Every time. Every time. Okay, immediately we get pulled. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I'm just going to make her burn. Thank you. Get some blight going here, or not. Yeah, you don't have a move yourself forward thing, do you? Does Dismas have a move himself back? Not at the moment. I do need to change up these guys' skills as well. So, I mean, it's fine. Star can handle being in the second row for the moment. Let's see. I think we can just go for a Wicked Slice for the kill here. Yeah, buddy. Round two. And more fire, please. And a little bit of poison. Nice.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Oh, you're going to pull the leopard back to the front for me? Yes, you are. Oh, and the stun. Rude. Die, please. Excellent.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Alright, alright. Decent variety of things here, actually. Speed bag, the milk-soaked linen, that's going to be huge, because we'll be able to use that on the leper. Because if you didn't know, the leper actually blinds himself when he attacks, and he has a chance to just start with blind as well. So, that's great.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Your genius astounds and frightens me. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm very good at smashing two names together. Oh, you know what? I'm not on live chat.
We come here in summers of years gone.
There we go.
To write, think, and rest.
Let's see here. Ah, the Torch and Crown heals us to 100%. Sick. I found this out, too, that the different inns actually have different effects, so we need to remember to check that from now on. Star and Happy Haddock became more friendly. Very good. Yeah, and look at that. Full heal. Sick. That'll save us some food for the next inn. Makes sense that you're the leopard, does it? Are you trying to tell us something, Star? Alright. So, let's figure out what our ability set is going to be here before we do any upgrades. I don't see us using Incision, like, ever. But I do see us using Emboldening Vapors. So, we'll take that. The Runaway is going to want the ability to move herself. I don't often use Hearthlight, so we'll take that off for now. Put Ransack on, and I think we'll remove Searing Strike and put Cauterize on. So now, she has her things to use when she's in the back. She has something to pull herself forward if we need to move Dismas around. She can Smoke Screen while she's up front. She can Cauterize no matter which position she's in other than the last. And she has Run and Hide so she can move herself back. Perfect. Now, IR Fine, what do you got here? I do like Take Aim, so we're definitely going to have that. Duelist Advance to move us forward is going to be good. Highway Robbery is interesting because it removes dodge, and it destroys positive tokens. So this would be really good if we were fighting cultists, which we probably will at some point. So I think we'll pick that up. Other than that, I like Wicked Slice because it ignores Death Blow Resist. We can buff ourselves with Take Aim. And then we have the Pistol Shot and Duelist Advance for attacks, depending on which position we're in. So I think that'll be good for IR Fine. And then Star, we haven't unlocked any more abilities for yet. So you have what you have. But they're all good. And awesome color set. I love the gold and purple. It looks great. Hey, Ben's here. Got this on in the background while at work. Awesome. Well, I'm glad I can provide some entertainment for you for in the background. I hope your work is going well. Hey, Tenchi's here. What's up? Oh, did I say Dismas? Whoops, I meant IR Fine. I meant IR Fine. Dismas I'm so used to referring to as such because you have him from the very start of the first game. So, whoops. Okay. We have speed bags, dodge tokens that are really useful, actually. I wouldn't mind giving that to the leper. Look at this Chad. He's huge. It's so great. I'm already wrapped, thanks. Fair enough. So he is. And we will reduce our fine stress with some good old whiskey. Oh, it's 2 recipients. Maybe I'll save that then, actually. Didn't realize that that was 2 recipients. Huh. Do we have
Remind us of a time before the end.
Healing Salve. Healing Salve is really good. We'll take that. Ichor Bomb. Smoke Bomb. Plus disease resist. Interesting. Okay. Plus bleed resist.
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
I don't know how badly we would need disease or bleed resist with these options. So I probably won't worry about picking those up. Stitching kit could be good. Armor repair kit could be good. Armor repair kit could be great, actually. Chance to spawn block. Yeah, I'll take that. And I think we'll hold off on the rest of this stuff. Mastery Trainer.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
When in doubt, ounce of prevention. Just gotta start with that just for the stress reduction. Always.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Alright. I need a wagon name, team. What do we got? We've used up some of our stock already of saved ones, so if anyone has anything new that they want to put forth as an option, please let me know. Sorry I can't pay full attention to be in chat as much as usual, but wow, Star looks cool. That's alright, yeah, you're working, dude, no worries. And yes, the leper is awesome. He's such a boss. Getting an extension for my standing desk so I can just put my mouse somewhere comfy and stop spilling my tea. Hey, there you go. Spilt tea is bad tea, so I'm glad that you're going to have some sort of add-on that'll help you with that. First stream I can catch in ages, had to AFK to put the table on, but I'm here now. Awesome! We're glad to have you, Tenchi. The Batmobile? Done. I hope it fits. Yeah, it does. Excellent. Done and done. Okay, where are we going? 100% scout chance for academics caches and plus 200% academics caches. That could be good. Naked and Afraid. Complete this region without any upgrades mounted on the stagecoach. Oh, that could be really easy, actually. Like, that could be really easy. Or, minus 20% blight resist, Naked and Afraid. For a Wind Chime, chance to stress heal a random hero each road segment. Oh, that's good, too. However, we have the Plague Doctor for stress healing. And 3 mastery points, that's a lot. That is a lot. I think we're going to go here, which means we're going to take this storage trunk off.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
And we're going to go to the feeder. Let's do it! Let's see what we can do here, team. I think going for mastery points.
Unchecked and abhorrent.
Going for mastery points when we're actually making a sincere attempt to get to the mountain is going to be huge, because we're really going to want those upgraded abilities. Alright. So we've got unknown rewards, a watchtower, and an assistance encounter. And then if we go to the left, we're going to be stuck on the left for a while. There is going to be a cache up there for supplies. And it would avoid road battles, which I do despise. Yeah, we're going to go to the left. And thankfully the team didn't have any particular feelings one way or the other, so it works for me. Star, we literally just got on the journey. Relax, buddy. You don't need to be getting stressed out just yet. Naked and Afraid seems pretty easy this early. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have so much room yet on the stagecoach for supplies. You know, I like the flame, but I don't need to put 3 stress on Star to get more flame, so we're just going to go with what Cake says here.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Cool. Food works for me. Food and flame.
You will fight, so that others may flee.
All the time. Resistance encounter. That's actually good. We want to keep the loathing low as much as possible. Hey, we got bandages. Sick. Alright, here we are at the meat tree, the towering feast. Alright, Plague Eaters. Well, we have fight or fight with a bonus, so I think we have an obvious option here. Make the enemies vulnerable. Works for me. Booty, Naked, and Afraid, you know? I didn't catch that, but that is a very good point, Cake. Very good point. This is a roguelike, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright. So we've got the buffed livestock. That's going to be food. And then the maid is going to make that stronger as well. So we want to kill this as soon as possible. And I think to do that... Yeah, it's got extra resistances right now to, I mean, everything. But we'll try and pull it. Oh, mama! Alright. The crit with vulnerable was pretty good there. Holy smokes. Ounce of prevention, reduce stress.
Crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
That didn't seem to reduce our stress. What happened there? Oh. They nerfed Ounce of Prevention. It happened. You see that? If target has 5 or more stress, reduces stress by 1. That was what the patch did. Or at least part of it. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see you, developers. I see you. We knew it was gonna get nerfed. We knew it was gonna get nerfed. It was way too strong. Well, that's gonna change some things. That is absolutely gonna change some things. Well, nothing for it at the moment. We're just gonna try to cut a zombie in half, or do we want to do reflection? Or do we just want to do withstand? Let's actually just do withstand. Get a big buff here. Alright. This doesn't have death blow resist. I feel like we just kill it and take it out of the picture. Yeah. Done. Alright. Already getting relationships building. Very good. Larval Slop. Resisted the blight. Got a little bit of stress, understandably so. Alright, Star. Stop stacking stress already, buddy. Blight. Rude. We can't pull the back row guy. I can burn him, though. Nice. Go for crit and dodge here? I think so. Let's give Dismas an attack buff as well. Why not? With that and vulnerable and everything else, he's going to blow somebody up. Unfortunately, the dodge did not work out. That specifically came to screw you over. Yeah, I can see why. Let's reflect, reduce some stress, get the blind off of us. Resisted the disease. Very good.
The slow suffering begins.
We're taking a lot of blight right now, and I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. So... Well, we can't quite kill the man in the back. However, we can just... cut one of them down. Very nice. Very nice. Turns out stacking debuffs is pretty good.
A breakthrough.
More burn. Alright, let's cut a zombie in half, shall we? Boom! Ah, not quite. Close, though. And we resisted blinding ourselves. Nice. Yeah, I need to find those patch notes. If anyone happens to figure out where they're at, I'd love to get a hold of them and read them, because I was not able to find them. I'm sure they changed more than just Ounce of Prevention. Which we could actually use now. It would take some stress off of Dismas. Slash, I should say, IR fine. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Worth. This guy, I mean... Yeah, the maid is guaranteed to die, because he's got burn and has no death blow resist, so I think we just execute here.
The work continues.
And you know what? Why not? Alright. Took a little bit more damage there than I would have liked, but...
Some of these well-worn relics.
Bunch of stuff, though. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was a lot of damage. Yeah. Stacking buffs like that.
The loathing
Oof.
festers.
It gets really good really fast. Okay, so... I feel like giving our tank more death blow resist is probably a good idea. And Dismas is taking a lot of blight there, so let's just give him the Curing Cuppa, and that'll make him quite a bit harder to blight. We also need to put some combat items on people. Thank you. It really didn't want to give me them. Anti-venom, for sure. We want the leper to be able to cure his own blindness. Healing salve here for Cake. I recognize that I'm using the class names and your guys' names interchangeably. Old habits. And we'll get some flame on Happy Haddock. Okay. Forward! We'll get some healing while we're on the roads. That won't be too bad. Ah, and we have a hero's shrine here. Excellent. Alright, chat. Do we have any preferences for who we put into the shrine? Should we send the leper in for their first journey? Should we get an ability on one of our other characters? What are we thinking? Hey, Epic is here. Well, Epic, not weirdness so much, but there was a patch before I started, and I haven't been able to find patch notes, but we did discover that they nerfed the Plague Doctor's Ounce of Prevention so that it only reduces stress if the target is already at 5 stress or more. So that's a big change. And will definitely be causing us to reevaluate what we put mastery points into in the future. Alright, who are we putting in here, team? Let's do Star, because our ability set seems a bit lacking right now. We could do that. We could do that. The leper is nice, but he has one thing that he does, and that's it. So, we could do that. I'm on board with that. Plus, the leper story is very cool and very tragic. One of the truly good people in the Darkest Dungeon universe, so... A lion in the blood-soaked grass, circled by hyenas who move as a pack. Works for me.
Leper, Chapter 1. Shun them not.
These splash screens, by the way, so cool. So cool.
Despite the protestations of his royal advisors, he would visit with the sick and dying, providing them what comfort he could.
So, the leper was once a king, a beloved king of a foreign land, and he refused to let the sick and dying go unattended, so he personally chose to visit them and try and take care of them. And that's how he got leprosy. Alright, so we can do Out of My Way to move our advisors here. Royal Rebuke to stun our team. And Royal Stride to move forward and reduce our stress. So... And we have Embrace. So we're going to have to embrace the supplicants here. I'm guessing maybe we stun the party. And then that'll let us move up successfully, maybe? Out of my way! Look at him, he looks so sad. He's like, my people! So I'm guessing maybe we need to be able to embrace each one. God, the wailing, it's stressing us out. Alright. Embrace. Yep, and then, okay, and then they disappear. Boorish interjection. Ha! Oh, Out of My Way is on cooldown. Uh-huh. So if we just try to move forward one step, do we get pushed back by our team then? I love these. Like, this is probably my favorite part of the game thus far. It's just how cool all of these little, like, side story segments are. We could do Highwayman because he looks cool. We can definitely do that, I think, for the next one. Uncouth Occlusion. Yeah, okay, and that pushes us to the back. Boorish Interjection. So basically the only way we're going to get to the front is if we stun them. And then we Out of My Way. Our stress is getting stacked pretty high right now, and it's not good. Although when we embrace someone, it will reduce our stress, and there'll be less of them to then stress us, so... Yeah, there we go. Oh, and we can actually go again. Huh. Alright, there we go. Although now that they're not stunned, if I try to move to the front... I might have done that wrong. One of them is going to move us back for sure. Although maybe they won't all move us back? Maybe we need to... Our stress is pretty high. We probably need to try and reduce that before we do anything else. Yeah, and then, okay. Yep, that pushes us to the back then. Alright, easy. This is actually not good. Crap. We might have screwed this up. We need one more turn to stun them all. But I don't think we're going to get enough stress reduction from this. Oh, well. Plus, we then have another turn coming up. Actually, this could work. Because they all get stunned. We're only going to take 1 point of stress here. We could move forward again, reduce our stress. Yeah, I think we do that, because then if we out of my way, we could get moved back again by this guy. This will reduce our stress, keep us out of the danger zone. Okay, cool. Backstory encounters are all super interesting. Gives the game space to play around with its mechanics. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're going to get moved back again, but... Oh, well, no, we actually, yeah, we have another turn. Awesome. Cool, and now we have no stress. Sick. Do you like how these are almost more like puzzles than actual fight encounters? Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely puzzles. And we know that, like, we can fail them. We have encountered that before, so... Which is super cool. Alright, we can rebuke them once more. Then we can immediately step to the front. They'll all be stunned. We'll take 1 point of stress from this supplicant. Right. And then we can embrace them and we're done. Yeah, there it is. The disease spreads. Unfortunate.
The ailing and infirm were far less repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
It sucks, like, he's just trying to do the right thing and he still gets punished for it. Ugh. Alright, break. 4 to 7 damage, 5% crit, ignores armor. There's a 75% chance to inflict blind on oneself, and it just removes armor. Cool. Very good. If you fail this, he doesn't get leprosy and isn't in the game. Just retroactively removes him from my party. God, could you imagine? Alright, so... Break, huh? I'm trying to think how many enemies in here, if any, get block. And I don't know if there are any. If we go to the Tangle, there's a lot of enemies there that get it. And there are, I believe, some in the Sprawl as well. But I think we're going to hold off on adding that just yet. It'll be useful depending on where we go, but not quite yet in here. We'll get a cache here, which will be nice. Get a bunch of supplies.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Ooh, okay. Apples and cheese, relics, bandages, medicinal herbs, lots of anti-bleed stuff. Plus blight resist. That, I mean, it'll be useful, but not as useful as it could have been if we'd had it before we came here. Burn resist, though. And, yeah, just leaf suspension reduces chance of negative banter. I mean, that's just huge. Like, there's no reason we wouldn't want to take that. Stress damage on the coach is one of the biggest things that we have to deal with. And now that we can't rely on the Plague Doctor to constantly be reducing stress, it's going to make it way harder. So, we need other avenues of stress reduction / mitigation ASAP. Fine says, sounds like he's more like a prince than a king. Considering his guards refuse to let him do anything, a king could threaten to kill the guards if they don't let him help. Uh-huh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Yeah, maybe he contracted leprosy before he became the king, as he was still the prince, perhaps? Alright. Let's see what the desperate few have to say for themselves. We get more flame and food, or we can lose some relics and get a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, I want the 30 flame. Our flame is getting a little low, and as we know, low flame equals potential shambler, which I don't want to deal with, so yeah, we'll give up some relics for that.
Unexpected find.
Food, linseed oil flask, debuffs enemy move resist, and a chance to daze. Huh. Interesting. That could be handy. Oh, that could be good against bosses, too, potentially. Like the sound of that. Acre bomb, chalk dust. Cool. Yeah, works for me. Alright. So... who wants what here? The items that we have right now are actually pretty good for this area, though. I guess we technically don't need a Glimmer of Hope just yet, so we could take that off. We just need to remember that we have it. Oh, the neutralizing powders could be good here. Yeah, we'll take those. We'll take those. Okay, now the question is, where to? Oh, we have a lair up there.
We must keep moving.
We could grab an assistance encounter. We have to take a road battle either way, so then we could go to an unknown reward. Potentially, maybe we can hit up the lair regardless and just do the first fight, or we can take another stab at the Harvest Child if we really wanted to. Which... maybe? Star would make that difficult, because there's going to be a lot of shuffling. Yeah, we probably don't want to do that, honestly. We get shuffled a lot against the Harvest Child. And the only thing Star would be able to hit... I mean, Star could protect the team, but the only thing that Star would be able to hit would be the food, and it seems like we don't want the baby up front, from what we've experienced, unless we're ready to just blow it up. So, although we do have a lot of damage in Cake and... fine, I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Either way, though, we're going to go for the assistance encounter and go from there. Shouldn't I want revenge on the Shambler? I mean, yeah. But if we're making an honest-to-God attempt at the mountain today, I would prefer to not run into the Shambler at all. Okay. I'll take some just Zambos. That's fine. Let's go Ounce of Prevention for the bleed resist, and we can actually take a point of stress off Dismas.
We can rely
IR fine.
upon each other.
Again. Alright, let's go for take aim. We'll reflect here, take the blind off, reduce our stress. Go for the ransack. Ah, blight for our troubles. Alright, we resisted the second one at least. That's good. Okay, they all want the runaway, apparently. Bloody Flux. Minus 10% max HP and minus 25% healing received from skills. Good. Good, 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 good. That's great. Alright, Dismas, I'd like it if you could just blow up one of these zombies, please. Thank you. Kill the Shambler, how hard could it be? Yeah, I mean, you know, it can't be that hard at all. You guys saw. Pop!
On to
See ya.
next.
Alright, cut a zombie in half, maybe? Ah, low rolled it. Unfortunate. We can just go for a bind here. Reduce the amount of damage we're taking, hopefully. Nice. little bit of stress, nothing too crazy. Also, he didn't get blinded from that previous chop. I didn't notice that. Woo! Nice. We could remove the blight. It's only 2 damage, though. Probably just go for the kill here. Not that we're killing it immediately or anything, but you know. Don't think we need to use the healing salve here. We just need to not low roll it and we'll kill him. Dismas, if you would finish the job, please. Thank you.
Messy, but effective.
Leprosy is kind of a hard disease to get. He must have embraced very hard. I mean, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. I could see it happening. Stitching kit, minor cleansing sensor. Well, that doesn't help our poor runaway now, but... we'll still put it on her. That wasn't too bad, though. It was not too bad. Hey, holy water. Alright, assistance encounter. What you got for me this time? Is it more flame?
Their desperation can be eased.
Bite the man in what seems to be full metal armor of some kind. Yeah, you know, how ineffective could it possibly be? Happy Haddock just wants to leave. My studies do not spare me the luxury of time. Yeah, well, let me tell you what we're not doing. That. Star wants to sacrifice flame for extra food that we definitely don't need. I mean, cake is the best option here. Better something useful than a handful of relics. We'll get a bunch of flame, food, supplies. And it's only 6 relics. I mean, yeah, the team isn't going to like it, but what can you do?
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Greek fire grenade, medium burn attack, nice. Anti-venom, another linseed oil flask. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to be a little over-encumbered, but that's fine.
You can carry no more.
Let's see here. I don't think we need 2 things of linseed oil. We don't need chalk dust. Oh wow, those... you can't stack more than 2 bandages? Jeez. I mean, I don't think we need 2 sets of bandages, so we'll get rid of one of those. Okay. Yeah, we're cutting right. Ah, an academic study. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we actually get here, shall we? Alright, Cake's spitting hot fire at the moment. Perhaps unsurprisingly, because she's the runaway, but everyone's getting a tad stressed. Not a fan of that. Cake's the main character. Possibly. Possibly. I think Cake has been the most often named character. I was just looking at what our characters were saying. I didn't look at what the curio was. Oh. Oh no. Does anyone have a leave option? No. No, why don't you? Why do you all want to touch it? Oh, no. Guys, I don't want it. Well, since the Shambler's Altar, as previously mentioned, the thing that I want to avoid on our honest attempt to get to the mountain. Man. Okay, so we're gonna lose flame. We're gonna take stress. Someone's gonna get a mixed quirk, and we're gonna have to fight. So, Star, touch it.
The walker from beyond the stars. A shambling horror.
Here we are again. Bruh, I cannot believe this nonsense right now. At least Star has the dodge, that's something. Well, all I can do is try and burn it. Let's take aim. Clapper claws.
Anxiety for
Yep, there they are.
Spears.
A little bit of a shuffle, not the end of the world. Yes, let's take that blind off of yourself, please, sir. I need you to be able to see. And... do I just try to cut a Clapper Claw in half? I mean, I won't kill it. But getting damage on it, I think, is important. Alright, we high-rolled it at least. That's good. That's something. That sure is something. We're gonna have a guaranteed crit on Dismas. I could increase his attack so that he can just blow one of these things up. Let's also give someone some Blight resist. That sounds good.
Cooperation is the key.
Because these things can apply Blight. Blinding gas wouldn't be the end of the world. But yeah, let's give Dismas the attack increase so we can just blow something up. Or do a huge chunk of damage to the Shambler, one or the other. So, I mean, that'd be 14 damage guaranteed. Or we could Wicked Slice to guaranteed kill a Clapper Claw. We would not... Yeah, we'd not be able to... Well, we could kill one and get Riposte going. That might actually be the play here. Hey, Caffeine! Thank you! Thank you so much! And look at that, we actually have our little friend popped up this time. Thank you very much, Caffeine. That's very generous of you. Well, with that, we're gonna blow this guy up.
On to the next.
Get some Riposte going. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, my friend. You didn't have to do that. Emboldening Vapors is on cooldown. I think we go for the Ounce of Prevention here. Reduce stress on Cake. Give us some more resistances. The issue with the Clapper Claws is they're going to respawn. So... Alright, Cake is up next. We don't have any major damage on anybody yet. I think we just keep trying to burn the Shambler. Ugh! There's more stress. Oh, they get block. I didn't know that. Oh, it would be lovely to have the break skill right now then. Oh, not that I knew that we were going to fight one of these. It did work, yeah. I did a little bit of work on everything beforehand. I'm planning out a bunch of other custom alerts and sound effects and things like that. I want to try and set up specific ones for specific streams if I can. We'll see. It should be a fun time. It should be a fun time, but I have to do some more work with it. I have to tinker with it some more. It'd be more, but you caught me before payday. Listen, I appreciate it no matter what it is. You're too kind as it is. Don't feel obligated to give any more than you already have, ever. Like, I always appreciate it, but you guys don't have to do that. Money boosts his luck, you know? Maybe. And God knows we might need it at the moment. We can reduce stress or move blind. Wouldn't be a bad idea. However, I think I actually want to withstand, make things target him more. We'll give our other characters more of an opportunity to do stuff. Alright, nice counter, Dismas. Nice counter. Blight on us. Let's fix that, shall we?
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Yeah, welcome relief from caustic agony, indeed. We're low rolling a lot right now, and I'm not a fan of that. Wriggling Feast pulled us to the front. You know what? That's where we want to be. That's fine. Oh, there's the Clapper Claw! they're getting all these buffs. God, I hate it. I hate it so much. Milk-soaked linen. We were so not prepared to fight this thing, man. More blight resist, please. What do they have that I don't? Low health. Low health, that's the answer. Alright, everyone's got pretty good blight resist right now, at least. Paimon alerts during Genshin streams, that would be the plan. That would be the plan. But I'm not sure how easy that'll be to do in Streamlabs. We'll have to see. I have to patch Cake up a little bit. That was such a huge hit.
From caustic agony.
Speaking of which, healing salve, thank you. We could stealth. Let's just try and get that block off of there. We've got some burn, that's good. Undulating withdrawal, ow. Thank you for the Repostismus, that's good. Alright, that wasn't an awful turn. More healing salve. We're using everything in this fight. We have to. We absolutely have to. Okay, Clapper Claw is almost dead. Oh my god. This is why you have to kill them, because they just buff themselves endlessly. Like, I was hoping that I could just burn through it last fight, but it's just not possible. It's just not possible. Emboldening Vapors, Battlefield Medicine, Blinding Gas, maybe. Take a block off the Clapper Claw. I think that's the play. Get the dots on it. Child alert would be better. Oh, we could hopefully have a few different types of alerts. That would be the plan. Oh my god, the meltdown so early. We weren't meant to win. We're sacrificial meat. Yeah. Yeah, when we're fighting the Shambler, that feels appropriate. Added block. We've got combo on us right now, but that's fine. Big hit, big hit. No self-blind, that's huge. Okay. We could Ounce of Prevention here. Try and keep people stressed down. Keep our resistances up. Alright. Cut a Clapper Claw in half, please. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got the blind again. Are you ever prepared to fight this thing? Not really. Not really. Resisted the burn, of course. Okay, let's take aim here. We'll use an Emboldening Vapor on IR Fine, and then try and get a big shot off on the Shambler here. Because we need to get some good damage on it. Good blight resist across the board. Good blight on the Clapper Claw. Good burn on the Clapper Claw. It's guaranteed to die in a turn because they don't have any death to resist. Ugh. Oh, except if it heals. Right, I forgot they heal. Yes, of course. Now it's not guaranteed to die. Which means we have to hit it. Now it's guaranteed to die. Again. Only 9 damage. We could do 8 damage and get Riposte up. It's not great, but
excellent work.
It's something. Leave for 5 minutes, you're fighting the Shambler. Yeah, we ran into a Shambler's altar, and we didn't have an option to not touch it, which really sucked. Yeah, this is not good. This is guaranteed to die. We could remove positive tokens from this. just to take the block off. But I mean, at that point, may as well just hit it, right? Gotta go. Godspeed, gang. Well, thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciated, Caffeine. Thank you for the donation again. Very, very kind of you. All right, withstand. Try and keep it off everybody else. Boy. Just noticed something. In the first game, you have the stress mechanic and it works and fits naturally into the game, but then you encounter these guys and it starts to make a whole lot more sense. The whole insanity thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Cake is out of healing salve, unfortunately. So we have to get her off death's door. The Clapper Claw should hit our leper. So I think we just have to go for more burn here. Come on, man. Alright, well, we reduced the damage a bit. Lost in space. Great. Good, good, good. Solid riposte there. Everyone's getting extremely stressed out. We have to reduce that.
There is comfort in company.
Star literally can't do anything back here. Of all the negative traits for him to get to from touching this thing, Lost in Space was by far the worst one. Like, we're immediately hitting such a string of bad luck in this first run. It's so bad. Hateful.
And
Yep.
callousness have claimed dominion here.
Oh boy, guys, I don't know about this one.
Let us hope they find
All right.
peace.
We're just gonna call that one a loss. That was bad.
Attempt. Deepen your understanding.
We weren't
and
even...
victory will come.
There was nothing I could have done there, Ancestor. You just screwed me. Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans. That was just
Ocean
bad.
of emptiness, slowly swallowing the world.
Yeah, no point in trying to play it out. Like, that team was not... that was so early on into a run.
Borderlands, half swallowed by the stain.
Like, that was so early in the run. We had no upgrades. Our ounce of prevention, we didn't realize that it doesn't work the way we expected it to, so we'd kind of wasted a mastery point on it. Our team was just not well equipped to deal with the Shambler anyway with that team comp. Like, oh, it was just all bad. Shambler boy wins yet again. Yeah. 2-0 Shambler. No plan survives first contact with the enemy. I mean, we were set for everything else except a Shambler, but that's Darkest Dungeon for you. Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
Woo, buddy. Round 2.
The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Okay, oh, buddy. Man, I wish I had my webcam on, because I legitimately just reflexively did a pog right there. Breacher Leper, you say. Greedy? Yeah, you know, I don't even care. We're taking that. That's huge.
The very essence of existence.
That is massive. We're absolutely taking Breacher Leper. Are you kidding me? Photomania, if flame is greater than 75, round start dodge. Head in the sand. 50% chance to blind when hit. Okay, that's interesting. Bon Vivant and Needler. Sprawl Tactician. Super dodge in the Sprawl. Toon Hummer. If flame's less than 50 plus 10% damage and combat start, 50% stealth. That's interesting on the Man-at-Arms. Stiff Knees. Thematically appropriate. Amateur Armor Smith. Sprained ankle. Denial of pleasure in order to refine the spirit. Fear of cadavers. Combat start. Cadaver. 50% stress. And feeder explorer. Huh. And punch drunk. Interesting options here. Well, right off the bat, we don't need to take the Plague Doctor now. Now that we know that they nerfed Ounce of Prevention. So we don't necessarily need to take her. Which does give us other options. Which I kind of like. The question is, what would we want to do then? We could definitely take the Jester for stress reduction. I do like the Jester. He is quite good.
A murderous melody lingers long after the final chord has been struck.
I think that's a real Sun Tzu quote for once. I believe it is, yes. Should you make a team comp specifically to screw over the Shambler because screw him? I mean, yes, we could do that, but then of course you know we would not then encounter the Shambler. Guaranteed. Breacher is disgusting. So at combat start, pull 3. So if you were not already in the front, you would go to the front, which is fine. The leper is always going to be at the front to begin with. Unless we get shuffled, in which case he will then self-pull to the front, so that's awesome. Then it gives 2 super block, 2 increased damage, and 2 taunt. So just for the first round of combat, basically, we have free super tanking and extra damage in the front line. Pogtanium champ, man. That's actually good. That's good. Stiff knees on the man-at-arms, who we already established as Tom. You know, that is accurate. That is accurate. Just needs a titanium knee replacement now. Tom, did you die? We encountered the Shambler, and didn't go well. How did they nerf Ounce of Prevention? Ounce of Prevention, when you upgrade it, we can't see our upgrades here, but when you upgrade it to get the stress reduction, it now only reduces stress if someone is already at 5 or more stress. Jester looks like he'll tell you a dad joke and take out your eyeballs when you don't laugh. Yeah, I'd buy that. Jester's good support. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think we'll definitely do that. We could go with Man-at-Arms for extra defense, but I don't know that we need 2 super tanks for the front. Could we potentially go with backline Grave Robber? We could. That could be a fun play.
Slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Be applying blight, do extra damage to things, and just generally be a nuisance, taunt things from the back line when we need our leper to actually be hitting things and not be tanking. That could work. And then that just leaves us needing a rank 2, which could be the Runaway. Could be the Runaway. Again, we have a lot of shuffling with the Jester. A lot of forward and back, so we want someone to be able to work with that. And that's pretty much going to be the Runaway or the Highwayman. And I do like Flame being high just giving us dodge. That's pretty good. Although Head in the Sand sucks. I do really like Dismas. But Dismas works best when you have someone who can apply a bunch of buffs to him when he applies buffs to himself. Which we can't do quite as easily here. The Runaway really wants combo, though, and I don't know that we have a lot of combo application here. Did I just say Colombo? We're going to take Dismas.
Harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Alright, we're going to reapply names to those who it is applicable for because that was lame, that we just got shamblered. However, we do have 2 people who we didn't have last time, so we're going to need new names here. I think we're just going to apply... Oh, God. It's at this moment that I realize I can't remember caffeine. There we go. I spelled it right. Caffeine will be our Grave Robber because donation power. And Samenti, the Jester, I think we'll make Ben, because Ben is always telling such good jokes and puns. There we go. Colombo! Alright. I think this will work. We're going to take Slice off and put Harvest on, just automatically, because more often than not, applying 2 bleed to 2 targets will be better than applying 3 bleed to 1. And... I do like Fade to Black applying Blind as opposed to just applying Block to ourselves. So I think we will forego that for the moment. Alright, let's go. Colombo Strife, Soldier First Class. Oh, excellent. Very good. Very good. Man,
the time for denial has passed. You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
I was so excited to get to the inn that last run. We had so many cool things we were going to apply, so many things we were going to do.
These goods and imbue them with
And then the game was just like, ha! Surprise, Shambler! Well, you got me, game. Speed Trinket, very nice. Blight Resist Trinket. Could guide our choice of area that we go to. Chalk Dust, Holy Water, Whiskey Bottle. Playing cards, not bad. Alright, who do I want to have speed here? We don't need speed on Star, because he's already coming in, taunting and blocking. So he can actually afford to be slow here. Let's add speed to our Highwayman so we can start setting up combo stuff. Or not combo stuff, start setting up his buffs. And because he's going to be the tank, we're going to add Blight Resist to Star. Alright. You had hope? Cute. Eat Shambler. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
And my dearest friend.
It's on us to carry the torch, and it's a long road. Or we light the way for more than merely us now. I like our fine statement there.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Apples, cheese, and bread. I'll take it. See how our first fight goes. I'm assuming it will once again be a couple of zombies and a widow, because that seems to be what it always is. Thank you, as always, guys, by the way, for coming out, hanging out, showing your support, having a good time. Always nice to see you guys show up in chat.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Hit this bush,
You see,
and fight.
even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Just 2 regular zombos this time. Huh. Nice. See, look at that. Let me just have all of the buffs at the very start of combat. It's so good. Alright, we're just gonna go for damage. Star does not care. Ah, the low rolls, man. 9 to 18. Can we just get the kill? Yes, we can. I really like Star coming in and just having increased damage for 2 attacks. That's gonna be a fun time. That's gonna be a very fun time. I love Breacher. Oh, and damage up. Oh well, Star, my friend. Funny you should mention that.
Rest and resupply await you.
Boop. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right, all right. The previous party walked so we could run. It's fine. It's fine. Another way us in chat can show our support is to like the VOD and hit that bell icon next to that subscribe button. Accurate. Accurate.
The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Healing to 100%. Very good. Fine and caffeine became more friendly. We got 2 points of loathing. All right. I'll take it. High chance of improving affinity. Let's do it. Everyone literally hated that. Everyone hated that. And 3 people got braggart. That... I don't think that could have gone worse. Guys, remember 2 minutes ago when I was happy and I said the previous party died? They walked because that this party could run. And then immediately, the game punishes me for my hubris. Instantly. I cannot believe. 3 people got negative quirks from that. 3! Not 1, not 2, 3. And they all got negative affinity with each other. That's insane. Absolute madness. I cannot believe that just happened. What the hell was that?
Precious relics remind us of the
Okay.
time before the end.
What are our options here?
The first of many forks in the road.
Choose your path and ride out unbowed.
250 hope for going to the Tangle. Winning Occultist battle, which we have a 100% chance to scout. And there's 200% more of them. Or we can go back to the feeder again. Curious. Scout for academic studies. Keep the flame at plus 40. And get a bulwark band, which is really good. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with cultists that early. We're going to go back to the feeder again.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Which means we're going to need anti-venom. Bruh, that... I just can't believe that. That was insane. We're going to take the whiskey. But, come on, game!
Listen, practice. Improve.
They walked at this party could kind of, sort of job, maybe. Then this party fell flat on its face. Yep. They walked this party could run and trip and fall into a pit of snakes. The game can hear me, 100%. Okay, well, now that we don't have to worry about immediately giving our first mastery point to the Plague Doctor, what do we got here? What does Break do? Ignores blind when target has combo. Ooh. That's interesting. And it only has a 60% chance to apply self-blind at that point. Okay. Okay, we could maybe get a combo build going a little bit. We don't have the Runaway, who's our most combo-heavy person, but the Highwayman has some. Reflection would give 20% debuff resist. And 2 stress relief. Not bad. Solemnity would heal for more and give more stress relief. Nice. Withstand gets a huge buff. Gives 25% debuff resist to everything. Not bad. Purge applies combo and clears corpses. Well, I mean, it cleared corpses already. And does more damage. Or Chop, which just will have a higher end just damage possibility. Ignores blind when target has combo. And gives less chance to be blinded. Not bad. Not bad. However, if we're going to do that, we need stuff that's going to actually apply combo. So let's see what we got. Highway Robbery would get upgraded to steal 2 positive tokens. Really? Now that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Huh. Man, in cultist battles, that would be huge. It only has a 1-turn cooldown as well. That's nuts. Okay. Well, there's might just be an argument for that, because that's just insanely powerful all on its own. No combo necessary. Holy crap. That's... wow. Okay. Open Vein would just do more damage in general. Point Blank Shot would just be doing more damage by a significant amount, but we never want him to be in front. I mean, technically we could. Like, we could do, like, a Duelist Advance and then move back with Point Blank Shot and get out of the Leper's way. That could work. Take Aim gives speed and extra crit. Tracking Shot applies combo. Duelist Advance would give dodge and more riposte. Pistol Shot would apply riposte when combo, and Wicked Slice just ignores more Deathblow resist. Caffeine. Reduce stress, get more dodge and taunt and stuff. Absinthe gives just more self buffs. Extra crit when combo. I just want stuff that's going to apply combo. That's the issue here. Let's give super block. Harvest would get a 33% chance to apply combo and deal more damage and bleed. That's not terrible. Inspiring Tune would give more stress relief and remove horror. Oh, but also, notably, this also requires the target to have 5 or more stress. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Fade to Black is a guaranteed blind and combo. Well, not guaranteed. They have debuff resist still, but still. Or Razor's Wit can also apply combo. Okay, we have potential for a combo build here, guys. We could totally start doing this. I don't think there's... Actually... There's goats here. And goats get tokens. We're going to take that. And then once we get a bunch of mastery points after we clear this area, then we can really spec into a combo build.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Let's see here. Giving it my own name this time. The Highwind. Beautiful. Okay, and Curious. Lego. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Actually, wait. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's handle it. Cool, but probably a lot less reliable than it seems. I mean, yeah, it relies on the enemies having tokens, but, I mean, enemies get a lot of tokens. And imagine being able to do that to bosses. You could steal a non-physical idea of representation if you're a good enough thief. Alright, what do we got here? Can have a hoarder right off the bat. That's interesting. Not gonna have a lot of stuff to trade to him, but I mean, whatever. Maybe make a beeline to the hospital to heal Braggart. We definitely do need to do that, for sure. There's goats here. Yeah, that is a quote, isn't it? Venom in your voice and you say goats. They're nasty, man. Yeah, we have all of 6 relics here. If they had healing salve, maybe. But, yeah, I think we just forgo this. The question is, where are we going? 2 people want question marks. 1 person wants an academic study.
Destiny will not be denied.
We need to keep the flame above 40, which means we're going to need assistance encounters, and we've barely scouted anything. Damn. Just for that, I think we might go for the watchtower, just so we can figure out where the hell we're going from here. So, let's go left. Assistance encounter. Beautiful! Alright, that's good. That's good. Hopefully we can get some relics, too. That'd be nice. Speaking of, there's a couple relics there. You're an important part of our little band. The only goat I see here is Tom, but thank you, IR Fine. That is very kind of you to say. Imagine stealing the buffs from the Shambler's minions. Bro, right? That's what I'm saying. I actually need to make sure I have that equipped. I don't know if I put that on him. Stress for flame. Lose flame and lose flame. Alright, fine. You're getting stressed out, buddy. Not sacrificing our flame here. Are you kidding me?
Forgotten. It is ours now.
Absolute nonsense. Okay, so... if we're taking tracking shot off, we're taking highway robbery. And I think we're leaving everything else exactly as is. We're not going to put break on just yet here, I don't think. We're going to just keep our vanilla build here. Oh, however. Well, we've got 3 items, so... or 4 items. We'll put them all on. Okay. Our Jester, I think, is actually set up how we want right now. And same thing for our Grave Robber. So, trinkets? Nothing. Got it. Here we go. These low rolls on encounters right now. Seriously, man. It is rough. Rough living out there. Hey, got some bread out of that random pile of junk. Very nice. Losing torchlight very quickly. Not a fan of that.
Look to the horizon and lament.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. I saw a hospital and a hero shrine. Let's see. We're going to get a cache here. With unfortunately a bad road. What can you do? Hero shrine there with a bunch of bad roads. Don't know that we want that. Lair. Maybe. Maybe. 2 resistance encounters, which would be good to reduce our loathing. Assistance encounters for the flame. Hospital, hero shrine, which would lead to a cultist encounter. Alright, this is a very interesting road. We're going to have to make some informed decisions as we go here. Based off of just things that happen while we go. People's stress is ticking up. I hate to see it. What do we got? Alright, some banditos. Not bad, not bad. Which I've also learned the banditos do not have death blow resist, so we can just kill them. Also, that double blind, that sucked. Oh well, it's fine. Start applying some blight. Well, we have the opportunity, so we may as well take aim. Seeing as how Star is going to take all of the hits here. Going to reflect, remove stress and blind. And yeah, let's go for the harvest here, shall we? Nice. And the bleed. Huge. Ow. Okay. That actually wasn't too bad. Interesting, though, that... I guess these guys can't attack the front line, huh? Because they would have had to have attacked Star if they could, but fair enough. More bleed. Alright, that's a guaranteed death on this guy. Not quite on the second one.
Suffering begins.
I don't think. Yeah, not quite. Well, in 2 turns, so I mean, there's that. Let's just go for the Wicked Slice here. Big damage. Damn, missed your eyes. If we get anything other than a low roll, this guy is guaranteed to bleed out. Nice. And then we just cut down the frontline brigand. Done. Huge!
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Nice! Some relics, a sacrificial host, and a shrine map. Cool. Who wants that blight resist token? I guess we can put it on Caffeine, since ostensibly at some point we'll be taunting things with her. That went incredibly smoothly, though, that fight. Very nice. Very nice. Breacher is going to make this just so much easier. It's so strong.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Nice. Apples and cheese, relics, a Greek fire grenade, a smoke bomb, boxing glove, stitching kit, and medicine chest. Awesome. All very good stuff to have. I think we'll drop the chalk dust in favor of a Greek fire grenade. Just being able to burn something would be good. And we'll drop the holy water for a smoke bomb here, I think. And with that, chat, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go and use the bathroom really quick. So if you need to do anything, now's your chance. BRB. Hey chat, I found patch notes. They're here. They just got posted an hour ago, so midstream on the Darkest Dungeon Twitter account. So we literally, just before we started streaming, they must have just put the patch out. So we're going to go ahead and read that. Let's pull this up really quick here, and I will drop these links in chat as well if anyone wishes to follow along. There's 2 posts. One, an update message, which I'm definitely going to read because I want to hear their logic on some stuff, and then the patch notes themselves. So first posted in chat just now is the update message, and then patch notes. So we're going with the update message first. If people want to open that, they can. I'm going to start reading. Greetings, protégés. This update contains a wagon load of bug fixes, polish, and other refinements. Okay, this is actually a pretty long post. I'm not going to do the ancestor voice for all this. Maybe we'll do that for the patch notes. Many of these are things that the team completed during the lead up to launch, when our own internal launch build was locked to prevent last-minute gremlins from sneaking in and wreaking havoc. Interesting. In the days following the launch, we've also undertaken an early response tuning pass based upon data analysis, feedback from the community, and what we've observed on streams. These balance changes are in this update. Ordinarily, we'd let balance changes live in the experimental branch so we could solicit feedback and gauge response. However, in this case, we've decided to deploy both to live and experimental at the same time. This update contains new save profile work that we want to make consistent between the branches. We don't currently handle downgrading if people switch between the two, but we are planning to add support for that. So basically, they would provide more time for tuning in the experimental branch, but people were so unhappy with a lot of stuff that they decided to push it through ASAP. People have been very unhappy on Reddit and in other places, so I'm not surprised that they pushed this through pretty quick. Because of this, we need to roll this build out to both branches at the same time, and consequently we won't have the opportunity to let people test the waters. Going forward, however, we'll return to our standard practice that we adopted back during DD1 Early Access and let balance and tuning changes live in the experimental branch for a period of time before going to live. Rest assured, we'll be monitoring and collecting data based upon how it all goes. As a whole, this patch begins to address some balance issues that were immediately noticeable upon launch. There is no substitute for having more than 100,000 people suddenly hammering on the game within the first 2 days. Affinity changes and relationship act-outs will be far less frequent, but much punchier in their effects, thank God. And I think we have kind of been noticing that a little bit. The game has felt a lot smoother and much less interrupted, so... We've also dramatically scaled back the most illogical and, let's face it, annoying of the behaviors. We're looking at you, kill stealing, thank God. Although the game is hard already for most players, there are some specific strategies that are overly exploitable, so we've adjusted several hero skills as a result. Well, we have an idea of what those might be. We've also fixed some behavior bugs with the denial boss, and made that one harder in general, which better reflects the design intent. Quite a few other changes have been made as well. See the full patch notes for details. Please keep in mind that we were limited in how much we could address in only a few days. This is just one step. You should expect further changes, too. We remain fanatical about improving the game as time goes on, as, after all, Early Access is a time to explore, experiment, and refine. This can be quite a lot of fun for many players, but if you are the type that would rather wait until the product is 100% completed, we certainly encourage you to do that. The mountain will be waiting for you when you are ready to embark upon your expedition. As always, we will be reviewing logs and feedback to inform our balancing decisions moving forward. We encourage you to share your thoughts with us on our official Discord. We're thrilled to have you along for the ride. The road ahead. Our next significant update is planned for December, date TBD. That update will have some neat additions that we're excited to share with you soon. Then our team will get a much-needed break for the holidays before driving on to an exciting 2022 for the game. Until then, keep the flame lit. Red Hook Studios. Cool. All right. Well, I'm definitely glad to see that they're very quickly addressing a lot of the things that people took major issue with. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay. A massive academics cache of fixes, tuning, and audio-visual polish. Bug fixes. Fixed several combat affinity changes for healing and buffing that were broken and now should trigger correctly. These not working contributed to the problem that affinity changes were often due to illogical or annoying things like kill stealing. A fix for a corrupt save issue which was caused by combat getting in a state where it would infinitely create saves. Fixed an inventory exploit. I don't know what that exploit was. Various improvements to our saving method to reduce file size and work more efficiently with our in-game report tool. Okay. Some of these are Not things I really care about. Updated the replay cinematic button. Okay. Audrey's now holding her daggers more appropriately when forming a relationship with others. Was she like holding them extremely aggressively or something? I didn't notice that. Paracelsus's bag no longer disappears when forming a relationship with others. Fixed to combat barks not spawning. Characters will now be a bit more chatty while in combat. Don't worry, these won't be as interrupting as act-outs. Fixed an issue with hotkey mapping, various subtitle fixes, fixed for missing monitor select drop-down, updated stress bar pips to better communicate important affinity thresholds. Fixed for meltdown / act-outs happening during hero story fights from driving stress. Huh, didn't notice that. Fixed for dysentery effect double applying on load. Fixed for recovery marker not triggering for riposte. Disable fight breaking act-out combo on taproot. Fixes some item drag issues. Fixed a quirk log entries. Fixed a pit fighter's death's door conditions. Fixed a dreaming general soft lock. Remove 1 second wait when actors don't have a death timeline to fix turns being calculated with dead / removed actors. Fixed removing a quirk that you have an act out for at the hospital. Fixed for some enemy heals not showing pop text. Replace quirk icon reward with the correct version. Fixed a token view on death soft lock. Updated game credits. Yes, these are all just bugs. Okay. Minimum cost of the store cost multipliers. Fixed dot triggering again at the start of turn if you've previously quit and then loaded back into combat. Oh yeah, that'd be nasty. Increased font size for bottom left tooltips in combat. Additional resist labels for tooltips. Added relic cost display to bribe resist story choices. And biome goal label color update. Okay. Here we go. Actual, like, gameplay things. Affinity System relationships. Large tuning pass based upon first observations. Short-term goal is to have less chatter, and instead have a smaller number of more meaningful moments. Okay. Affinity Changes. Fixed up several important but broken affinity change events to do with healing and buffing. Reduced proc rates for many affinity change events, especially the most annoying ones. Increased effects of the most meaningful and logical of affinity changes. Example, Hero A is on death's door, and Hero B chooses to heal someone else. Hero A gets upset. Let's see. Relationship act-outs. Audit and adjustment of all proc rates. Further iterations expected. Generally increased magnitude of the things that positive and negative act-outs can do. Looking for bigger moments and less noise and interruptions. Added variety to some positive and negative act-outs. For example, buffs might now include other tokens besides strength. Debuffs can include variety too. Relationship stat bonuses. Reduced relationship dot resist buffs and debuffs because they were stacking too high. Reduced relationship death blow resist buffs and debuffs because they were stacking too high. Whew, let's see what you guys are saying in chat quick. Like Destiny lore stream, but it's Darkest Dungeon patch notes. Ooh, eating rice, cheese, and green onions with some garlic powder. That sounds delicious, Star. Fanatical isn't normally a positive word. No, but it's Darkest Dungeon, so I feel like it fits. Swear I could listen to Tom's reading voice for hours. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tenchi. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Lots of fixes. Yeah, lots of fixes. I didn't realize there were that many bugs. Like, I don't think we really encountered a lot of bugs. Relationship stat bonuses. Oh, no, we read those. Meltdowns. New stress after meltdown is 2, was 5. Chance of meltdown quirk reduced a bit. Goal was to reduce meltdown cycles. Thank God, meltdowns could just snowball so fast. Meltdowns will no longer give lost-in quirks. Those are reserved for cosmic stuff. Beautiful, that's nice. That's a good change. Whoa, hero changes. Alright, I'm going to drop the voice for this because there's a bunch here. Alright, reduced cap to death blow resist to 90% from 95%. Oh, no, but we won't be able to get nigh unkillable people anymore. That's a shame. No, I knew that was going to happen. There was no way they were going to leave that. Stress recovery from skills now operates on thresholds similar to healing. Tooltips related to stress threshold have been updated for better legibility. Prevented numerous skills from being used on corpses. Interesting. Grave Robber's Absinthe now has a use limit of 3. Yeah, we knew that was going to get changed as well. We could feel that. Grave Robber's Dead of Night no longer triggers effects if it misses. Fair enough. Highwayman's Riposte max damage has been slightly reduced. Shame. Highwayman's Riposte crit rate has been slightly reduced. Okay, I guess people were doing a lot of riposte builds, huh? Highwayman's Take Aim Plus now grants 1 dodge instead of 2. Oh, man. Dismas getting hit hard right now. Wow. Taking a bite of my butter cake real quick. Hypothetically, do I have rates for voice acting? Like, pay me this amount of money and I'll do a voice for you? No, but I would certainly be open to such a thing if people like my voice acting that much. I have always been interested in getting into voice acting and have auditioned for a few things, so... Literally no, but technically, could. Unkillable Cake patched out of the game. Hypothetically, yes. It's still possible, just a slightly less likely. Gesture's Inspiring Tune has a slightly lower stress threshold requirement for use. Okay. Man-at-Arms Riposte max damage has been slightly reduced. Shame. Bolster's been reworked. Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that. Just reading ahead a little bit here while I chew. Plague Doctor's Ounce of Prevention Plus now only heals stress at a threshold. We noticed that. Hellions Raucous Revelry and Raucous Revelry Plus now only heal stress at threshold. Man, the stress healing got nerfed hard across the entire game. Adjusted description of Hellion's Winded token to reflect that it persists until combat end. That's nice, that's nice. Occultist's Weird Reconstruction no longer has a battle limit. Let the 0 heal bleeds commence in abundance. Okay, that's a nice buff. And that is something that I had heard about the Occultist that made his heal so much worse. Like, it already got nerfed 3 different ways just because heal got nerfed in general in the game. And then it had a limit, and it's like, well, if I get a bunch of zeros, I'm just Omega screwed. So that at least is a reason to use the Occultist as a healer. Not that you guys have seen him yet in my streams, but now... Yeah, you have the possibility of causing your allies to bleed with his build, or with his heal, and you have the possibility of just not healing, but it's an infinite use heal. And that's not nothing. Fanatics. Blind Shaman's Blazing Aegis now has a 2-round cooldown. Nice, good. And Whipper's Smoke'em no longer does damage and continues to ignore riposte accordingly. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'll take an enemy ability just not dealing damage anymore. That sounds good to me. Plague Eaters. Plague Eater Bilious skills are now guaranteed to be used on next action after consuming a corpse. Okay, fair enough. Lost Battalion. The Knight clears blind when using On Guard. Okay. Foot Soldiers can no longer resist the taunt component of the Drummer's defensive formation buff. Yeah, unfortunate. That makes sense. I didn't notice that myself, but yeah, it makes sense. And Bullseye Barrett can no longer fail to use Marked for Death because he's blind. Okay, so the Lost Battalion is just scarier now. Holy cultist changes. Okay. Raised proc rate of worship tokens on the evangelist / cherub abilities to 100% from 67% on most abilities. Okay. Evangelist / cherub worship skill will activate automatically on round start if they have sufficient worship to a maximum of once per round. That's not a mechanic we've actually encountered, so I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds scary. Using the worship skill now grants a 25% heal and clears dots on the targeted deacon or cardinal. Oy. Raised minimum damage on Deacon's Flesh from Bone. Fixed launch ranks for Deacon's Flesh from Bone. Interesting, so I guess he was using it or not able to use it in the right places. Weird. Improved damage of Deacon's Weight of Worlds. Deacon now uses the Flesh Warps at combat start instead of on his first turn. Don't know what that means. Deacon's Sundering Steel removes block tokens, but still respects them for damage reduction of the hit itself. And Cardinal's Exaltation now ignores and clears riposte tokens. So the cultist just got buffs across the board. That's great. There's a spoiler for the pillagers, so I'm not going to look at that, I guess. Oh, others. Shambler mobility has been fixed when using skills. Good. And Shambler behavior has been slightly adjusted. Great. The Dreaming General, which is one of the bosses. Taproot is no longer subject to retaliation or group attack actions. Dreaming General's Strangle Dots will no longer travel with a hero should the line collapse. Heroes will now bark when using Whispering Darkness. Okay. Denial Boss is also a spoiler. I'm not going to look at that. Hero stories. Okay. Added barks to cower and rally skills. Okay, that just seems like changes. Added some party names, updated and added tutorials. Sluice fixed the generation so they can appear anywhere between valley and mountain instead of only in one spot. Battle modifier shaping, reduced chance in region 1, increased chance. Holy crap, there's so much stuff! Scouting chance has been reduced. Chances of quirk at the inn has been increased. Changed hope bonus for killing bosses from 200 to 400 to incentivize more boss kills. Okay. Huh. Okay, so there's just a ton of stuff, basically. Damn. Does anyone else find it weird that oranges are pre-sliced by nature? You know, I had never thought about it, but it is convenient. Tenchi's got to bounce for a game. See you, Tenchi. You're probably not even here anymore, but have a good game. Okay. All right. Hefty patch notes. Very cool. Very cool. But we should get back to the game. All right. So. I think we're not going to try and fight the child. I think that's a bad idea. I think we're going to go left and go for the hero shrine. We'll take the road fight.
Look ahead.
And unlock more abilities.
A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Oh! 2 whole dudes. Sounds good to me. Your dad shot a turkey? Damn! In what way, Yoking? Like with a bow or with a gun? You guys will be eating good tonight. Looks like you're eating at his place on Thanksgiving. Oh, he's gonna store it? Nice. Nice. That's awesome. This could just be a kill. Alright, low rolled it. We'll battle ballad here. And get strength up for the next hit. Dismas can go in for the riposte. This man is now guaranteed to die on his turn. This man is close to dying, but not quite there. And we're going to finish the fight without having taken any extra damage because of Breacher. You love to see that. Unfortunate whiff.
One less
Beautiful.
obstacle in our path.
Beautiful. Mastery point. Relics, playing cards, Miner's Wolf's Blood. Hell yeah. All good stuff. Hello? Thank you. Eh? What? Can you not have 2 of the same trinket anymore? Huh. Interesting. Well, Jester it is. Fair enough. I could have sworn that you could do that. Alright, who's going in this time? We're putting Star in again. See what we get this time.
Chapter 2. Infection.
Ah, poor bastard.
Early signs could be ignored or concealed, but soon the reality was inescapable. Whether by some affliction of lineage or by direct transmission, symptoms of incurable disease began to openly manifest themselves. Racked with pain, he summoned doctors and aides from the farthest reaches of his lands, all of whom concluded the worst. The king was dying.
There you go. Confirmed he is the king, as a matter of fact, or was. Okay. +1 mastery and revenge. Ooh. 3-turn cooldown, 2 uses. Applies vulnerable to self, but gives plus damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Ah, yes, my time having COVID rears its ugly head again. Oh no! I forgot that that happened, Star. Kind of ironic that I made you the leper. I guess that's what you were referencing before. Oh dear. Well, that'll be really good. I don't know that we necessarily need it right now, just because we have Breacher. But in ladder runs, that'll be quite handy. More road battles, ahoy!
Parasite. Opportunists.
Sounds like more bandits, maybe? Yep, more bandits. Honestly, I'm more than okay with all these bandit fights. We can clear them pretty dang easy. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, in 2 turns, this guy will be dead. We could just kill him now, though, to reduce the damage that we're taking. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Star absolutely without a care in the world right now. Chop! Yeah, there it is.
A trivial worriment.
Oh, Breacher Leper is so disgusting. I love it. I love it. Alright. Kill this man. Ooh!
Messy, but effective.
Was not expecting the crit on that. That was savage. Relic, Smoke Bomb, Clotting Poultice, and an Ablative Trinket. Nice. Works for me. Current Leper doesn't need it so much damage. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But, unfortunately, as much as I wish I could, can't always count on having Breacher Leper, so being able to have revenge for future runs will definitely be solid. Things were so boring before you got here. Well, I'm glad that the team is liking each other. Definitely seeing way, way less relationship changes happening, which is so nice. Everything feels so much more manageable now. The team is hype in combat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also had COVID but had an immunity, which killed it in 2 days? What? How does that work, Yoking? Not that I don't believe you, just I've not heard of such a thing. I feel like we want to hold on to our relics because we want to try and hit a hospital and remove all this braggart. So we'll just take some flame here. Unfortunately, Ben doesn't like it, but... Ooh. Healing salves, you say? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do we have a spot to just throw those on? Yeah, we'll put them on here. Smoke bomb, far less important. You give us an edge out there.
They thrill to the succulent flavor. that grows up from some nightmare pit far beneath the earth.
Yeah, that's gross. That's gross. I hate that line. Oh boy. Alright. What do we have this time? Ah, okay. We have actual enemies for the area this time. Enemy ambush, shuffle. I mean, not that much of a shuffle, I'll tell you that right now. I'm honestly not even that worried about the lost souls. I'm just start putting damage on the big guy. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, they just told me that when they stole my blood. Hey, fair enough. I'm just glad that you're able to get over it easily. Let's take aim. Not really much of a reason to fire a grenade here, I don't think. Let's just battle ballad. Dun 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 dun. Ow. Rude. Alright, we are blinded, but I still think we're going to try and cut a man in half. Ah, damn it.
Perhaps.
Fair enough. Oh, and we re-got the blind. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I feel like we just go for the bleed here, honestly. Woo!
Conclusion.
Nice crit, Chief. What you, my friend? We are unfortunately building towards a lot of negative relationships because of all that braggart going around, which really does suck. Nice. Good crit. Let's just put more damage on the Lord. The zombie's gonna die to bleed out eventually, so I'm not too worried about that. That low-key shade of the bandits. I mean, listen, man. We were wrecking those dudes. Alright, reflection. Become unblinded, please. More knives! He's actually going to bleed out on his own, so... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just harvest anyway. Just to make it faster, put some bleed on this guy. Seems good. Now we have two enemies that are... Well... We have one enemy who's guaranteed to bleed out. This guy's going to go down to death's door, so we should actually do something about that. Put him there preemptively. Reduces his damage. There's the bleed out. Nice. And then we try and cut this man in half. And successfully cut this man in half. Beautiful.
In this
Beautiful.
World, wealth is worthless without purpose.
God, I feel like I can actually handle the road battles now. We just needed to build a really insane team. Debuff resist? Sure. Really not particularly worried about getting burnt by anything in here.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Alright. Yeah, we'll lose 6 relics. It's fine.
Abandoned.
Hey,
It
respectful.
is ours now.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Meditative Totem. Chance of purging a negative quirk. Nice. That'll be good. Armor Repair Kit, which is so strong. Clarifying Poultice and Stale Bread. Nice.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Don't really need Chalk Dust, I don't think. This is going fairly well thus far, not gonna lie. Alright. Now we have a choice.
Onward, while there is still time.
We could go to another hero shrine, which is not bad. It'll lead us to a cultist encounter. But IR Fine is actually pretty well equipped to deal with cultists at this point. We could also go to a hospital, which would also lead us to the cultist encounter. We have a decent amount of relics, so we could actually take Braggart off someone at the hospital. It'll stress Ben out, but again, not a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, I think we're going to go hospital. That just seems like the right choice. We're getting so much negative affinity with one another because of Braggart that I think that could definitely be a major impediment to the run overall, so... Mission passed, respect plus. Yep, exactly. Happy to get more respect on people. Okay, so... Fear of Cadaver is not worried about. We can actually take it off of 2 people.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Beautiful. And now, hopefully, we can get to the inn and use the meditative totem, and that could actually take one of these off of Star. So, cool. You used all of our money, but I think that's a worthy cause. I'm more than okay with that. Alright, now people will be slightly less testy towards one another, which will be good. Is there another hospital along the way? Good question. I think there was, but we can't get to it from this angle, so rip. Alright, road battle. Looks like probably more bandits, maybe? Yep, and a full party this time. We're just immediately going to start going for the bleed. Got one of them. Poison the lad in the back there. Very good. Let's take aim. Get a big hit in next turn. Leper's going to take some damage here, but that's fine. I mean, just look at that. The absolute Chad. Look at that. Oh, God, I love it. He's so much fun. Like, even the combo finishing blow, he really did not care that much about. Ow. Okay, don't appreciate that. I tip my hat to you. Thank you. Alright, so this is where we try and cut a man in half, right? And find success in said venture. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we have a big crit on this one. There'll be 9 damage. We'll be able to finish this guy up before he takes another action, so let's do that. You carry yourself well. Nice! 2 instances of block for that. That's really awesome.
The work continues.
Alright, this time we have the blind on us, so... We're probably gonna want to just reflection, get the blind off. You know, I think this is a good chance to just Inspiring Tune. Take some stress off. On cooldown, fair enough. We can put some blind, or some bleed on, I should say. Beautiful. Followed up with some poison. Oof! The crits from caffeine have been just nuts. And executed with impunity. Nice. Leper's still bleeding. He's actually taken a decent amount of damage. We're going to go with the healing salve here. Oh, and what a heal it was. And what a chop it was. God damn. And we got the dodge. This has just been brutal for these poor guys. Oh, and hey, we can get an Inspiring Tune. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh! And Star coming in for the quick finisher. Nice. Nice. And the stress reduction. Alright.
Unexpected find.
Guys, we've got a team here. Oh, and 10% stress resist. Or horror resist. I'm not sure which. I think horror, maybe? Let's see here. Well, the Jester's been getting a little stressed out, so yeah, we'll take that. And I guess we may as well put the burn resist on somebody. So there you go. Don't need to put any new items on anybody. We're rolling, team. This is going well. We finally actually came around and have managed to not be completely suffering. There's a Jane. Hello. What's up? Hot in here?
Emptiness and dissolution
Doesn't feel that hot to me.
have wormed
Fair
their
enough.
way into the world.
Chat, there's a Jane. She's home from work. Alright, cultists. We can fight, or we can fight with strength. Sounds good to me. You doing okay, though, love? Good. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. I mean, you can certainly turn the air on if you'd like. Oh, donuts. Oh, dear. Those from work? Oh, I'm sure you complained so much. Jane just starts knocking things over on my desk immediately. Oh, boy. Hey! Chat says hello. We are 2 runs in to Darkest Dungeon at the moment. And things went very well and then very poorly in short order in the first run. Because we started out quite strong, and then in the first area, right after saying, you know, we're going to keep the torch high so we don't have to fight the Shambler, found the academic study, and the curio there was a Shambler's altar. And my options were touch it, or touch it. And we then proceeded to get wrecked by the Shambler. But that has led to our current run with an absolutely baller team, because we actually have a Breacher Leper who's just been a monster. Yes. Yeah, and how I was talking about Breacher and how strong it was, and then the next run we got Breacher Leper. So, yeah, it's been pretty awesome. They also came out with a patch, so they changed a bunch of stuff. A bunch of the things we expected to get nerfed got nerfed hard. So, like, Ounce of Prevention, yeah, is only going to reduce stress if the target is already at 5 or more stress. So, that's rough. And it seems like that's universal across the board for all of the stress heals that aren't just like a self-stress reduction. So it's the same thing for the Jester, too. He can only reduce stress if you're already at 5. So, that's going to be rough. But they drastically reduced the rate at which relationship changes happen, but they made them more impactful. So we won't be getting interrupted constantly, which would be nice. Yeah, the game has felt a whole lot smoother thus far. So yeah, it's been good. I went through and read all the patch notes before, and there was some good stuff in there. A bunch of bug fixes and just different changes to stuff. Reduced the overall damage of riposte across the board, which is sad, but... Donuts, says Star! Yes, donuts.
Yes, donuts.
Looked like a jelly one and maybe a cream-filled one.
I think.
Oh boy. Jane has the cat instinct of knock stuff over. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Alright, we also got this awesome new ability on, well, we had it already, but Dismas's Highway Robbery, we upgraded. So now instead of just destroying positive tokens, it steals 2 positive tokens.
Oh.
So, like, these cultists, I can just go... And now he has super dodge. And it doesn't have dodge at all. It's so ridiculous.
Wow.
It's so strong. And then, of course, Star just tanking all of the attacks because he's got the taunt, so...
Oh, I see Star. Okay. And caffeine.
Yep, and we've got Caffeine and we've got Ben. So, that's the current team. We had Cake and a mix of Yoking Haddock and Happy Ninja. And they both called the Plague Doctor simultaneously, so I mashed it together and we got Happy Haddock.
I see Tenchi was here.
Tenchi was here for a little while, yeah. He had to bail. He had a game that he had to go to, but he was here. Caffeine was here as well. She was very generous and donated $10.
Aww.
But she was at work, so she just popped in on her break. So, yeah. Good group of folks. But yes, we've got a very interesting team comp here, but it's going pretty well. due honestly in large part to Breacher Star, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So now the question is, we have to get rid of all this dodge.
Mistimed.
Fair enough.
As directed.
I don't know what your plan is, if you were gymming or if you have yoga or whatever you were planning on doing, but can still be streaming for a while if you wanted to join us. Up to you. Oh, what time?
6.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So.
I never rolled one.
I know, but then you always feel better once you do. Alright, let's get the blind off here so we can actually start hitting stuff. Nice. Good use of the super dodge that we stole from the very cultists who once bore it. Meow! Meow! Yeah, she was snoozing over here on the couch next to me for most of the stream. And then decided to bail, I suppose. Well, we won't get a kill, but we can severely reduce this cherub's life. And if we high roll it, it will bleed out. So, nice! We high rolled it. Sick. Goodbye, sir. Honestly, just the knowledge that there are certain enemies that just don't have death's door resist makes this so much easier. I didn't know that. I just completely missed that fact. So now knowing how to prioritize my targets better has made everything so much smoother. Bleed. Nice. Oh, really? Funny that we're both getting deja vu again, since I just got it the other night as well. Okay, we're actually taking some damage here, so we're going to go ahead and use Healing Salve. And we got our blind on us again, which is unfortunate. Maybe let's just go for Withstand for now. Definitely want to get that combo stuff set up so we can start ignoring blind on Star. You could say that the leper is the star of the show. No? Okay. Well done. Well done. I approve. I approve. I think we just keep hitting these middle two and making them bleed while they don't have dodge. Get our licks in where we can, you know? Got a lot of bleed there, but not a whole lot we can do about it. 4 bleed on this cherub. We can just leave it alone. It's not going to heal, and it'll die in 2 turns. So let's hit the Evangelist. Nice. What is what? Oh, yeah, I got Zoop for lunch. Yeah, I desperately wanted some good soup since my stomach was still a little unhappy, and they had the bone broth, like chicken and grain bowl. So, and I ate that, and I feel much better. Yeah. We've got dodge here and crit. What if I just took those? Thank you. That's so dumb. Oh, I love that so much. You gonna come hang out?
Slow suffering begins.
Okay. Crunch and run. Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see. We're blinded. Yeah, what the heck. Just reflect again, and at some point we'll be able to get a hit in here, and until then we just keep tanking attacks, and I'm okay with that. See, this guy's taking 6 damage. That'll be half of his health. Let's get Riposte going here.
Brilliant conclusion.
The dots will bring him to death's door. If the Jester doesn't, perhaps. Nice. Now the dots might just kill it.
The
Cherub down.
Variable can make all the difference.
Yeah, and I guess just poison the front guy. Being able to just tell the occultists, no, this token is mine now, thank you, is absolutely insane. There we go, another death blow there. We've taken a lot of bleed damage here, but that's nothing we can't fix. Round 5, and we've got 3 people going. Star and Caffeine being respectful of each other once again. Getting... Jeez, that was a huge heal that she didn't need at all, but holy crap, 13? What the hell? More poison, please. This guy's got crit. Highway robbery, we're out of position for. Can we just kill him? 14 HP. 4 to 8. Potentially. We did high roll it. 6. We would have to... We'd have to high roll Fade to Black. Which we did not. Okay, fair enough. He's gonna hit somebody. Probably Dismas. Oh, both of them. Oh, but the Riposte Death Blow. Alright, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. We took a good chunk of damage there, but... I mean, damage we can heal up. Just the road healing alone is going to be more than sufficient for that. Nice.
Loathing abates.
Okay, Slime Mold, goodbye. Alright. We'll have another road battle up here, then an assistance encounter, and then the Guardian, which, depending on how much healing we get here, we could even try and, like, go all the way through that fight. We've never tried to push back, or push past that before, so... What was once an eye-rolling groan of an action becomes hippity-hoppity, it's now my property. yeah, pretty much. Oh, and some basic Zambos. Oh, easily dealt with. Alright, let's take a little bit of stress off of IR Fine here. Gruesome Reflection, dealing literally no damage, but applying horror, fair enough. I would appreciate it if you just didn't, ma'am. Thank you.
An unavoidable end.
Good game. Yeah, this is a comp here, man, and like... We haven't had to worry too much about health healing, seeing as how Star is just able to absorb so many hits. Nice dodge. Alright, Chomp, fair enough. If he gets low enough in this fight, though, we might actually wind up using Star's self-heal, which we haven't had to use yet, but we certainly can. See, we've got a guaranteed crit here, which will just kill. Done. Beautiful.
Early results.
The ripe jello! Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not quite going to be using that one. More poison on this sled. Yes. Very nice. And we could harvest. We could also push him forward. Interesting. I thought that would... Huh. I thought it would apply damage here, but then move the Jester forward. That's what I actually wanted. Huh. Fair enough. Ow. Okay, good resist on the Blight. Not quite happy with accidentally throwing Dismas into the fire, but... Kill? Yes! Oh...
You have any healers?
Not really. That's what's been interesting about this. Like, we don't have the Plague Doctor, and we don't have the Runaway, and we haven't unlocked the Occultist yet, but I figured we'd try something new once we had seen the changes that they made, so this is really the first time that we've taken a lot of damage. Wicked Slice for a good chunk here. Nice.
All offense.
Pretty much.
All time.
Yeah. I mean, it's been working. Kill this guy. And then we can push the leper forward, now that I know that that's how that works. That's actually huge, being able to move the leper like that. That's really nice. Ow. Rude crit. For that, you must die. Goodbye. Okay.
An inkling of potency still lingers.
Raven's
in some of
Reach,
these
ranged attacks plus
well-worn
20%
relics.
damage. Yeah. Grave Robber, yeah, I think so. Who needs debuff resist when you can just slap? Sounds good. What we do need to do, though, is reapply some combat items, I believe. Yeah. Unfortunately, out of healing salve. But there is the possibility for bleed here. Or blight, I should say. So we'll put the anti-venom on. I would love to get more healing salve. We need to do some stress handling. Not in a terrible position, though. Not by a long shot.
And wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
Easily dealt with. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Okay, fair. Fair. I hear you. I hear you. We could just leave. Let's not do that. Wow, nobody liked us helping people. Fair enough.
To ply his trade.
Stew pot produces invigorating stew. Cool. Food, candles, and chocolate improve affinity by a little or a lot. And then whiskey bottle. Nice.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Don't need quite so many smoke bombs. Really not interested in this debuff resist trinket. And plus stun resist is good. We don't really need chalk dust to get that out of here. All right, forward. Stress is a little high. Health is a little low. On I are fine. We're coming up on the Guardian. Don't know if we're going to take this fight. Or at least the full fight. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what we're fighting, honestly. What do we got? Okay. 2 goats and a butcher. Not the end of the world.
That was a good joke.
2 goats and a butcher walk into a bar. Yeah, kinda. Kinda. You're right. Kill them before they kill us is generally a good combat strategy. Yeah, I mean, it's worked pretty well thus far. Can't hurt you with our pile of ash. Yes. Yes. How does the stew pot work? Do you need to have empty space on the coach? We would presumably need empty inventory space, and we'll have to install it on the coach at the inn. But then after that, it will produce food items for us, which is awesome.
We got flapjacks.
We got flapjacks before, yes. Yes. Now, I don't know what the stew does. I've never seen that before, but it's certainly interesting. The goats don't have death blow resist. None of these guys do, actually. So let's try and kill a goat before it's able to use that 50% damage buff. Although even then, we've got 2 instances of super block on Star, so it's probably not the end of the world if we don't do it immediately. It'll give us the chance to buff. And do some stress healing, because, oh lottie lottie, people's stress is a little high at the moment. Yeah, 3 damage from 12. I'll take that. And we even resisted the second move. Nice. Cut a goat in half. Yup. Meat hook. Ow. One of the first hits that caffeine has taken this entire run. We've got crit and dodge. 12 guaranteed damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, can caffeine finish the job here? Potentially. It will die to blight, so perfect, excellent. We can use reflection here. The jester can battle ballad the leper forward, since we can't use our stress heal anyway. Ow! Lots of vulnerable being applied right now, but the people who have it aren't then getting hit to use it, so it's fine, I think? Not really sure. Let's go for the pistol shot here. Nice. A lot of health on that guy. That's the main issue I have with him. Inspiring tune! And we only really need to clear 1 corpse. And now we can slap! Big slap. Nice. Ow. Okay, fair enough. Pull it to the front. Nothing really matters. You can taunt him just in case something goes horribly wrong, although I can't imagine that anything would. Because we're just going to cut this guy down. Done.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Okay, well, we got a healing salve. We can move forward, and we should get healing, I think. So I think we can take at least one more fight here. See what we can get for round 2. Yep, we got the healing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Breacher reactivates. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, man. That is pretty dang good. Once again, we need to kill a goat. Just like to say that the Highwayman is one hell of a shot to consistently hit with a flintlock and not nail the neighbor's dog. True. That's fair. I hadn't really thought about that, but that is very fair. Okay, they just healed off of that. Nothing else. That's good. Let's Reflection the Blind off of us since we've got 2 stacks of it. Dear God. Take aim. Probably use Stimulants next turn to really give him a big boost. And we can't stress heal here, so I think we just Harvest. Get some bleed going. Nice. Ow! That was a big baneful breath. Holy crap. Also, alliteration. Okay. Stimulants. Let's go. Big damage buff. We've got the crit. What are we cutting in half today with Dismas? I mean, we can do a lot of damage to a lot of stuff. But, seeing as how the goat does 50% damage, I think we just guarantee that kill. Thank you. And we can clear the corpse. We'll be able to taunt next turn with the caffeine, which will be nice. Alright, enough of the baneful breath, please. That's really nasty. Not just because it's actually gross, but because it hurts. Breathes heavily. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. Butcher's almost down. Respectful. Very good. What do we get for that? What do we get? Healing? Is it healing? Stress reduction. Fair enough. Ooh, look at all the tokens that spawned there. Very nice. Perfect timing as well. And cut a man in half? Yes, please. No stress reduction at the moment. I think we just work on making this man bleed some more. Yep, nice. Reflection. We're actually getting down to the point where he's going to be able to self-heal, which will be nice. He ate the corpse. Fair enough. I forgot that they can do that. Okay, that sucks. Now he has Corpulent. That's great. We're going to take aim and get some dodge going here, because this could get nasty very quickly. Blight resist is sky high. I think we just throw daggers at him. Oh, the follow-up from Star with the crit. That was huge. Holy. Alright, we blocked part of the damage. Got stunned, but you know what? That's fine. More inspiring tunes. More cutting people in half. Love the gestures poses when he plays. Oh yeah, his little twirls and stuff that he does and everything. Oh, he's great. The gesture's always been an absolute A+ lad. Bleed more, please. Thank you. Die more, please. Thank you. Ah, damn it. Die more, please. Thank you. Yes. Beautiful.
All problems have their solutions.
We net gained health from the first battle. Yes, we did. Oh, spoken sharply. If Dark Impulse is equipped, plus 50% bleed resist. Some amount of relics. I think we do it. We're gonna get healing. Oh, hello! I've seen you guys before in other people's streams, but I haven't encountered one of you before myself. There's the Flesh Warps, which gave him minus 50% damage taken from melee attacks. And notably, we didn't heal there. Okay. Unfortunate, didn't expect that. Take aim. Oh, I wonder if I could have stolen Corpulent. That would be interesting. Okay. I feel like we just gotta try and kill the Deacon, right? Nice. Nice. More bleed. Very good. Rush Judgment. Ah, that brings him forward. And gives worship and dodge 50%, huh? Okay. Not huge on that. I think we're just gonna Solemnity here and get a big heal. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Alright, what's the big boy gonna do? Flesh from Bone. Nice dodge. Don't want to know what that does to the man. More poison, please? Okay, hi, Trixie. She jumped on the table and the whole thing shook like an earthquake was happening. Face your Confession, that's gonna be Horror. Adding Worship. Exulting Unspeakable Cosmic Forces, huh? That's a lot of damage. And a lot of bleed. Not a huge fan of that. We're gonna highway robbery this man's dodge token, thank you. Notably, does not take worship. Good to know. We're gonna throw a fire grenade. Get some burn going. Yeah, that's what we like to see. And... oh boy. Honestly, not sure what we want to do here. We could Razor's Wit forward, get some dodge. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, look, death approaches. I don't think so. I think we're gonna be okay. This feels like we're under control. Worship. Oh! Oh, they can heal him and remove all of the dots. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, well, now we know. Time to kill these two. Oops, sorry. Oh, boy. Out of position for Inspiring Tune. Fade to back and blind here, I think. Nice. Dismiss is bleeding for a lot. Not a huge fan of that. However, we've got crit. It's 12 damage here. Okay. I think we just try and kill this thing. Damn it. Well, hopefully the dots kill it. Really. Okay. Nice. Blind was huge there. Flesh from Bone. Ow. Okay, yep. That's, yeah, they will just heal him. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now we know. Stress is building up on the Jester, but it's fine. Not having anything to heal Dismas is the real problem here. Note only 5 death blow resist on this guy, by the way. Will the dots kill him? Probably. Can't hit the cherub in the back with highway robbery. I think we just take aim for the dodge and hope. It's got real Warhammer looking real quick. Oh yeah. Death approaches slowly. Oh yes. Oh yes. Bling, bling, ding. Gotta keep that stress down somehow, man. Ooh. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Stress reduction. Nice. I want to try and make extra sure that this thing dies. Well, fair enough. We got rid of the blind token at least. And it died. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Progress. Exaltation. Oh! Whoo! Okay. That was a lot. What the hell? That. Whoa. Alright, let's clear this, please. Get some healing. Move these guys up to the front so we can actually hit the goddamn cherub in the back. What in the goddamn... Alright, clear some tokens here. Gonna steal the second super dodge token. And let's taunt here. Keep them off the rest of the team. Sundering Steel. Oh, that clears all my block tokens that I just applied to myself. Excellent. Okay. Now we can actually hit the little bastard in the back. I think we repartee to try and draw some aggro off of everybody else. Like, actually this time. And the Jester's got more health than Dismas, so we're gonna move him to the front. Or at least up a spot. Get some dodge. Nice. Isn't looking good. It... It could go either way.
Lethality writ large.
Added some block. We're out of Solemnity. That sucks. That sucks. We're weakened. We just go for the chop just to get some damage on there. Remove the weakened token. Sundering Steel. We are on Death's Door. Okay, 2 folks on Death's Door at the moment, which is not ideal. But, we can guarantee kill this cherub. And we're going to do this. So just the Deacon left. He can't get anything else in terms of worship. He has 1 worship currently, so he's probably going to do a huge hit on somebody, which sucks. Especially because there's not a lot I can do to him in terms of keeping him from attacking. So we might lose Star here, which would be awful, but... Weight of Worlds.
Nothing more.
Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. He kept us all from moving. Huh. Oh, he still has worship as well. That's not great. We could make him bleed some more. We could just stab him. At this point, I feel like reducing stress is a lost cause, mainly because we just need to kill him.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Block is good. I don't think it saves us, but at least we have 88% death blow resist. What buff did he get? Was just reapplying his ranged attacks? That was weird. Like his ranged attacks buff? I don't know. More bleed though. Just got out of school and saw you were streaming. Well, thanks for joining us, Metroid Hunter. Things are slightly grim at the moment. Not the worst in the world, but not ideal either. We're desperately trying to apply dots. We're going to take aim because Lord knows we need the dodges. Sundering Steel. Oh, mama. Hold it together, Star. Hold your guts in. Hold it together. That's all we can do at this point. I mean, we're chipping them down. It's taking a while, but the dots are helping.
An unavoidable end.
We've dropped him by half thus far. He's not taking a lot of damage because of that resist, but the dots... Oh, the dodge. The dodge, it's beautiful. Oh my god, guys. We might be getting there. It might be happening. Come on. Come on, we gotta drop into Death's Door here. And then hope the dots kill him. Come on. Yes! Yes, let's go! We got there!
impressive haul.
Woo!
To good use.
God damn. +1 mastery point, plus 25 flame, 4 healing salves, spoken sharply. We've never done that before. That was huge. That was huge. That was insane. My god. What in the goddamn? Tom is transformed into Benny. Fair. Fair. Oh, over encumbered. Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's put some stuff on people first of all. Okay. What can we throw away here? Not big on holy water. A bunch of good in items that I don't want to get rid of. Can the spore grenade thing go away, please? Thank you. We have the Mortal Ward. I think we put here, get rid of this. God, we gotta get rid of a bunch of stuff, huh? Get rid of a smoke bomb. I don't know that we need the bread. We've got so much apples and cheese, but we do need a lot of healing, so... oh, we have more bread and apples and cheese down here. Never mind. Yeah, get rid of the bread. That's huge. I don't think we need this much stun resist. There's not a lot of stun in the game. Holy crap, guys, we did it. Wow. Whew. We just need to get to the end now. Alright, let's... Damn it! Nah, there it goes. Respectful cleared. Unfortunate. We got nervous. Ugh. That sucked. That sucked. Not a whole lot that we were able to do about that, though, unfortunately. Oh, that's the first time you haven't lost a party member to a boss. Yes. Also, I don't think that they're technically considered bosses, those cultists. They're just big boy cultists.
The Roaring Heart does
fine, I told you you'd be fine.
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Oh, look at this, the Vestal secret. So, the Vestal was widely known in the first game to be a wee bit of a pervert. Just a little bit. Just a tad. So, the description here is, the reading material here is questionable and undeniably compelling. She used to write, like, fan fiction about the other characters in very unwholesome fan fiction at that. Everybody gained quirks. Holy. In the light completed, people became more friendly and unfriendly. Star got nervous. Whew. Okay. Wow.
The spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Look at that, though. Combat start. Get super dodge. How insane is that? I think we're gonna put that right on Dismas. Holy crap. So many things just triggered. What the hell? Alright. Put you on here. Okay. First of all, let's see.
Remind us of a time before the end.
Cosmic Curiosity, Blood Moon, 250 Hope, or Curious, Road Battles. I generally like the Sprawl more. The reward is the same, and I think Road Battles are easier to achieve than Academic Studies. So we're gonna just lock that in.
Burn. All that beauty and knowledge, ash on the wind.
Just automatically apply all this stuff, which is gonna hugely alleviate our inventory concerns.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I was hoping we would have more mastery points here, but unfortunately it's not the case. Boy. I feel like we need to increase Solemnity just so we have more healing, since our healing is so limited on this team. But I'd love to get combo stuff going as well. Let's see, what did we have that was applying combo? Purge. Purge can apply combo. And that's it. Someone else had something. You get with combo. Was it our Jester? Maybe it was our Jester. Yeah, Harvest can apply it. We'll grab that. And... Razor's Wit can also apply it. Let's just go with Harvest for now. We'll need a little bit more time to fully spec out into the combo build, but realistically, we need more survival at this point. So... let's get Take Aim. More crit is good, and we've been using it a lot, pretty much at the start of every fight. And then we could go for Solemnity. Butt Chop would be really good. Yeah, let's take Solemnity, I think. Don't want to go too all in on combo just yet. Okay, so where are our peeps here before we buy anything? Everyone needs a therapist except Caffeine. Yeah, Caffeine's doing alright. Unwholesome fanfic. Yeah, 100%. You'd have to look up the comic, but, like, the big thing with the Vestal is she was always, like, spying on people. She was into, like, voyeurism and stuff. Like, she was not a woman of holy mind for someone of the cloth, you know? Alright. Apples and cheese. Yeah, let's just get that going. Oh my god, people are just convulsing as we feed them right now. Cool. Alright, we're stacked up on health. Very solid. Stress reduction. How about that, huh? More damage for the two main hitters. Very good. Stress reduction. Stress reduction. Love, my greatest foe. Usually I only need my loot. Alright, let's try round 2 with the playing cards, shall we? Much better. Much better. Improvements across the board. Very nice. Let's see, we can purge negative quirks, which we've got Nervous, Cowardice, and Tippler. None of those things are good. Sprained Ankle and Needler, Sprained Ankle and Winded, and Fear of Cadavers. So, let's try and get some stuff off of Star here. Okay, that didn't reduce anything, or remove anything, fair enough. Let's try and remove some stuff on IR, fine. Nope, didn't work, alright. And more whiskey! Okay, get some bleed resist. And yeah, some block as well. Everything hinges on Star, basically. That's where we're at. That is where we are at. Now 50% bleed resist. That's nice. But I don't think it's going to be particularly relevant in the Sprawl, so I probably won't worry about keeping that on at the moment. The Vestal may have been repressed. The Vestal was almost certainly repressed. Absolutely. Okay, what can we buy from our Provisioner? Anti-burn stuff will definitely be appreciated here.
The tools of violence. Despicable and dangerous.
Whittling tools for reducing stress. Mop and bucket. I don't think we really need more anti-stress stuff at the moment. And we can't quite afford any of these better trinkets, so I think that's going to be everything in terms of stuff that we can do at the end.
Improvement. A new variable in the equation of your fate.
Team looking pretty healed up. Yeah. No, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's do it. The sprawl's usually not too bad either, but... Oh! Hold on. I'm getting a call from me padre. Let me take this real quick.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Alright, I return. I return. My dad just had a question, so no big deal. Hospital or question mark, you say? Well,
Onward, while there is still time.
we don't really have much in the way of relics for the hospital, so as much as I'd love to be able to remove some quirks, I don't think we're going to be able to. And we do need road battles, so we're going to go right. We'll have a resistance encounter here, which will be good. We can reduce our loathing. And we'll have an academic study, which will be interesting, if nothing else.
Lament the knowledge taken by the fires of these fanatics.
Alright, fanatics. We can lose Torch. Not a fan of that. We can just fight. And we can fight and gain an advantage. Sounds good to me. Just shame Star had a meltdown right before the end. Yeah, that's